Hey everybody, Erin here. So I am going to be doing my single eyeshadow collection for you guys today, and also a couple of like mini small trios or small palettes that I don't use very often that I forgot to put in my palette video. So I guess I'll start with those. And first I've got this Urban Decay Urban Vices that I got in a 500 point perk from Sephora, and it has got those four colors, and I mean they're not bad, they're not great, they're a little bit powdery and not overly pigmented. Yeah, and there's no mattes, they're all sort of shimmers. Yeah, they're not bad, but I haven't really used them much yet, but I might start, I guess. So that's those. And then I used to be really big into these Revlon cream eyeshadow quads, and they're just, they're quads, and they're all cream shadows, and they're pretty creamy and nice. I might get back into these actually, seeing how nice that one looked. I am been super big into the cream shadows recently, but I might start again. I really like that color. Reminds me a little bit of my Cosmopolitan from Makeup Geek. So this is in Skin Lights, and really sort of used up that color. And then I have these in Precious Metals, and so it's got a silver, a gold, a bronze, and a copper. And they're kind of old, but they're still really creamy and pigmented, so these are quite nice. I'd forgotten about them, but now that I see them again. And then this one is Not Just Nudes. It's got a couple of matte shades in here. So yeah, these are pretty nice cream shadows. And then I've got Revlon Diamond Lust in the color Night Sky, which is, it's pretty much just like it's a dark sparkle. And it's it's chunky and not very smooth. So yeah, I rarely use this. I bought it. When did I buy it? I bought it for my prom look, actually. And then I've got three L'Oreal, what are they? Color Riche eyeshadows. I've got the shade Grand Bleu, and it's not as pigmented as it looks like it should be. It's a little more sheer, but they feel really nice. So the blue one is not my favorite, but I have these two sort of taupey colors. One's a matte and one is a shimmer, and these are lovely. I've got Café au lait and so that's 203 Café au lait and 207 Pain au chocolat. So the Café au lait is the matte. It's a nice matte taupe shade, really pigmented and creamy, and I really like this one. And then I have the Pain au chocolat, which is also really creamy and pigmented, and it's a shimmery color. Can you see that? It is lovely. I should have put that all over my eyes today, actually. If I hadn't had them in a separate spot to remember to show you guys, I would have. Oh well. Tomorrow. So those ones are really lovely, and there's like a white cream shade that I haven't bought yet that I've been meaning to, that is really nice as well. So these Color Riche eyeshadows are really lovely. The blue one was a little bit of disappointment, but the other ones have been really nice. So then I've got some Maybelline Color Tattoos, and these are pretty old actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're old and they're kind of rough, and no, not rough, but tough and sort of dry now. So I'm gonna toss these. I've got the colors Inked in Pink and Bad to the Bronze, but these were really nice when I first got them. But I mean, look at that, it's pretty dry. So I'm gonna toss these, and I may or may not get new ones. I probably won't, because I don't use them enough, I think, to warrant buying them, and I do have a couple of other cream shadows to use up that are still creamy, despite the fact that they're probably about the same age. I've had them about the same amount of time. And I have got these two Almay single eyeshadows. I've got one, it's purple color in the shade Vintage Grape and Honeydew. And I have not used these yet. I got them sort of for free in like a gift bag or whatever. And whoa, that is like, there is next to no pigmentation there. And that, yeah, so that would be a no to these. Don't get them, they are not very nice. Super unpigmented. And then I've got 4 Colourpop eyeshadows, and they're all Kathleen lights. I've got Midnight, Super Shadow in Midnight, and these are so cool. But you just have to make sure that you close them up really tight. So it's sort of like a black with gold shimmer, and it is like, you can sort of see the imprint of where I just pushed my finger in. They're really creamy, but they're like a cream to powder. See that? Let's see. So yeah, that's Midnight. I've also got Porter, also with Kathleen Lights, and it's sort of like a burgundy wine reddish color, and these are just so silky smooth. They are like wonderful and so pigmented. Okay, that's Porter. I've also got Weenie, which is rose gold. And Blaze, which is sort of a bronzy, shimmery color. Sort of a bronzy gold, I guess you could say. Let's see. They feel so nice, I can't even tell you. Yeah. So these, they are lovely. I love those. Okay, so those are my 4 Colourpop shadows, and I will likely be getting more. I haven't gotten around to it. I'm in Canada, which makes ordering from Colourpop a little tricky. Or, well, not tricky, but a little less inexpensive than it would be ordering in the US. So next I've got this Rimmel London Glam Eyes Mono Eyeshadow in the color Royal Linen. And I used this as a highlighter for a while, but today I'm using it as today I'm using it to set my eyeshadow primer, and it worked out pretty well actually. I'm actually really pleased with that. So this might have to move from my drawer of things that I don't use very often to my drawer of things that I use more often. So there's that, and then I've got this L'Oreal Paris Infallible eyeshadow in the color Permanent Khaki. And these are like pressed pigments, and they are really cool. They've got like a little thing here. And these are... The sun is coming out. I don't know if, can you see that? I hope you can see that. And so yeah, it's a lovely khaki green color. And it's almost duochrome actually, with a little bit of gold in there. It's pretty cool. So let me just... So I really like this, but I haven't used it a whole lot yet. I bought it to sort of experiment with green colors, and it was on sale, so. Next, I have this Urban Decay single eyeshadow in the color Lounge, which is a duochrome, and it's so cool. It's like a brownie with like a teal sort of greenish, yeah, it's a teal, reflector. Oh, what did I just knock over? So yeah, it's really cool. I love that. I'm a big fan of duochromes right now, so yeah. All right, moving on. I have got this Maybelline Ice Studio sort of, I don't know, I've got half is sort of like a marbled color, and then half is like a bronze. So bronze, marbled side, and mixed together. I have barely touched this. My sister told me that I should get it. It's called Bronze Blowout, but I have not really touched this. But they're a little bit powdery, but they are pretty pigmented. Can you see those swatched? I hope you can see that, but I mean, I don't know. So that is that, and oh, I found another Almay single-ish color petal. Let's see if this one is any better. No, don't buy the singles. They're not very nice. Speaking of Almay, I have this trio, Intense Eye Color Powder Trio, a trio in Smoky E. There's a Smoky Dash Eye for browns. Smoky Eye, I'm pretty sure. And these are pretty nice. They're pretty soft. Actually, they're really soft. Softer than I remember them being. Oh, come on. Why is it, as soon as I shut the swatch, the sun comes out from behind a cloud and you can't see it. And then there's sort of a purpley color for in the crease. I don't know why they would put that in the crease, but whatever. Sort of a purpley pink. And then the brow highlight is sort of a champagne color. It's actually... The brow highlight's just meh, but the other two are pretty nice. And then I have another one, which is Intense Eye Color Evening Smoky for brown eyes. Oh. And I don't know, I haven't really used this one much. It's not as nice as the older formula. This, I guess, this is the newer packaging, newer formula. It's not as nice. They're a little bit more powdery, a little less pigmented, so they're not quite as nice. And I've got another one as well, which is Party Brights Trio for green eyes. and it's a gold, a dark purple, and yeah, and still that powdery. I mean, they look like they would come off as pigmented when I swatch them on my fingers, but as soon as I put them on my arm, although the gold came out the best, the rest are all meh. So I don't know, take that for what you will. And those are all of, oh no, I take it back, I have 3 LOC Tatty shadow sticks. I have the colors Night Owl, On Point, and Day Trip, and I really love these. These are pretty awesome. Let me find a place where I have not swatched yet. There we go. That is Day Trip, and it's sort of a goldy. It's really a unique color. It's sort of an orangey gold, I guess you could say. I don't know. I don't really have anything else like this. I had this on my eye yesterday. And then I have On Point, which is a little more taupey, with maybe like a hint of pink in it, right there. But it's a taupey, silvery taupe. And then Night Owl, which is a sort of dark purple. And these are really creamy, and they set down pretty nice, and they look really nice on the lid. So these are great. And there you have it. Those are all of my single eyeshadows. And I will let me know what you want to see next. I can do eyeliners, which I don't have a ton of, but I can do them. Brushes, perfumes, skincare. Oh, face. I will probably do face stuff next. So subscribe if you want to see more, and I like this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!